Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nana Firdaus, and on today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful layered lycra hijab. Without further ado, let's get started. You fold your fabric length, which is usually 60 inches, into two. Then from the folded edge, you measure 7 inches. And from the 7-inch mark, you measure on a slanted line 22 inches, which is for the side of the front layer. We're cutting the longest layer for the front layer. So the length of the front layer is going to be 34 inches. Then you cut it out. So for the back piece, you place your front piece on the folded fabric, then you add 5 inches because the back piece is going to be 5 inches longer than the front piece. Then you trace it out. And for the second layer of the front piece, you fold your fabric into two, measure the neck opening of 7 inches, then you measure 16 inches on a slanted line for the side, and the length is going to be 25 inches for the front. Then you cut it out. This is what the 3 layers look like. So for the hijab, you fold your fabric into two. Then you mark your face opening divided by 2 plus 1 inch. Then you mark 7 inches for the neckline. You mark 7 inches. And for the back, it is going to be 13 inches. Measure the area where you will join the hijab piece to the front and back piece to make sure that it is also 14 inches because the neckline was cut on a fold, which is why we cut 7 inches. So for the cap, you will fold it this way. Then you will measure 7 inches for the width and 4 inches for the height. Then you cut it out. Don't forget to notch the midpoint. I cut 2 layers of the cap because I wanted it to be a bit padded. So you sandwich one layer in between the second layer and make sure that the right side is outside. So you place your cap on the right side of your hijab and make sure that the notch points align. Then you pin it and align other parts together this way. Then you sew it. Fold your hijab into two, then you measure half of your face circumference on it. Then you close the front part. So for the front layer, you place the longest layer right side facing up. Then you place the shorter layer with the right side also facing up too. Then you pin it. For the back layer, you place the right side facing the right side of the shorter layer. Then you sew the sides together. Don't forget to measure your 14 inches for the neck opening where you'll be joining the front and back layers to your hijab. After joining both sides together, fold the neck opening into two and notch the midpoint. Then you turn it inside out. You pin the front sewing of your hijab to the notched point, which is the midpoint of the front layers together. Then you look for the midpoint of the hijab at the back. You notch it, then you match it to the midpoint of the back layer, making sure that right sides are facing each other this way. Then you sew it round. A simple trick I use while sewing stretchy materials is to place preferably 2 layers of nylon sellotapes under my sewing foot so it doesn't jump. After joining your hijab and the front and back layers together, your hijab is ready. All you have to do is to stone it and you have your beautiful hijab. If you found this tutorial video helpful in any way, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and engage with the video. If you have any questions, suggestions or tips you would like to share, kindly drop them in the comment section below. Have a great day. Ma salam!